What up, Sagittarius? Let's ring the bell. Guess who's back? And by the way, thank you so much for your support. Welcome to Sage Muse. If this is your first time, I can't imagine, but I will be talking at a later date about what I've been going through. As really I'm as a learning opportunity, a sharing opportunity, not details, but I am approaching a battle, and a medical battle, probably a mental battle as well, which is going to involve a lot of treatment. But I wanted to jump in here and get, at least the daily message started back up. So I might talk something about that in the future. Right now, I really appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me. Between the testing and starting the treatment, it's been really exhausting, and I've really been kind of giving my body grace as well as my psyche, to be honest, y'all. Like, the curveballs that this universe sends us is crazy. But in terms of, I'm just looking at your energy today, and it's very nice, Sagittarius. Very nice. I love this. I may do an extended for this reading because I haven't yet reinstituted my personal readings. I'm still trying to figure all that out and figure out, what would be best for me. But I have missed y'all, and I have really appreciated your kind words. For sure. And I couldn't see after this past 2 years, like, just letting this go. No. No. So let's get into it, because what you need to know, it's very, very interesting. I do feel like you're on the verge of happening things, which we as Sagittarians kind of, maybe it's the whole pulling back of the arrow, right? Like, are we stuck in that, whatever that's called? But we kind of always are in that mode of things getting ready to happen. But this is such a beautiful energy. It just feels like whatever it is that is on the verge of happening for you, it's making you feel, much, I don't want to say childlike, but kind of excited, because that is Sagittarius. I mean, we love adventure. And so, I don't know, it feels really good to me. And there is Sagittarius here, and of course, Pisces and Virgo and Gemini. But it does also feel like before that happens, there are some elements of healing happening. Now, it does feel like this is healing on the home front. And for those of you who have been dealing with, my North Carolina friends or my Florida friends, all of those who have been dealing with those issues, it does feel like there's a lot of time being spent in the home. Definitely. And by the way, like, specifically, Marty Cannon and Kim Annis, thank you so much for your support, all the donations, very nice. But it does feel like those things are still going to happen. You're still going to be independent. You're still going to be able to do the things that make you feel excited. But for right now, it kind of just feels like spending time at home, maybe even loved ones, Um, no, I just keep hearing making things good again. There's something really strong about the home happening. So underneath the deck, interesting. I was like, for real? The devil? Yeah, I said it. The Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. There are issues and problems working themselves out. You know? So if you are particularly concerned, especially on the financial front, it may be slow, but there are things being worked out. So don't worry. It's so interesting to me what's going on the home front because it feels very good. It feels like you're doing a lot when it comes to home. You know, and I do even feel like strengthening your relationships. Okay. So what you don't know is that there's peace coming in. And there seems to be a lot going on here about relationships, about people. But peace and deep knowing reversed. I mean, maybe you just didn't know if certain things with certain people would work out. And all of a sudden, they are working out. You know, it is coming. And, you know, it's with poise. I mean, maybe not, you know, that's like the actions that you need to take. I don't really feel like you need to really do anything. Especially with Observer on the bottom and Blessed and Truth. Like, and it's really interesting because there could be a conversation or truth that's coming in that is better than you imagined it would be. Maybe it's, you know, maybe it's what you wanted, to be quite honest with you. You know, can we move forward? Definitely, because go the distance is about, you know, moving forward. Definitely. And moving forward with peace, what could be better than that, right? So in terms of you, it's like you're in Three of Cups mode. You just want to feel good. You know, and I feel like it's just something you've decided. You know, I maybe even letting things go that are out of balance. Right? So if it's out of balance, I'm just not going to deal with it. It's basically because I want to feel good. There seems to be a real concentration on that, right? And with the Tower and the Fool, it feels like because you decide that, and because you know, I don't think it's like maybe you're letting something go. You know, maybe it's those things that sometimes we just can't fix them. So do we have to keep doing it, right? But it feels like something, and maybe this is during the full moon, because Thursday there's a full moon in Aries, okay. And we're seeing Aries here. But there's a new beginning coming in. You know, maybe it's just wiping the slate clean. You know, there's nothing I can do about that. Let's just move on, right? And I do feel when it comes to another person, there could be issues of trust. Two of Cups. Now, I mean, this could be someone that you're romantically interested in or not. It's like, it's kind of that feeling. Maybe it's that you don't trust yourself, right? Maybe it's you think that this is really close. You think that this is the one, or you think that this is a really great relationship, or you're aligned with this person, but there's some issue of not being sure. Well, stop it. Because Seven of Swords reversed. They're not lying to you. You may just be, maybe you are battling with your own instincts or trusting yourself in this, which is something we do when we have like been hurt in relationships. It's like, Am I really seeing this person clearly? You know what I mean? Because people can fool us. And with the Ten of Wands and the Strength card, yeah, I feel like you don't want to make mistakes from the past. Maybe you also don't want to, you know, create something you're going to have to get over later. But, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained, because the takeaway here is the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess is telling you, you know, maybe you had a first instinct that this person was the Two of Cups, that you were aligned with this person, and then, you know, those doubts crept in. And the truth is like they're telling you, be open. You know what's good for you. You've put enough work into yourself that you're not going to be fooled again. That's not going to happen. So, yeah. So, okay. I do kind of want to look at this relationship. And maybe even this piece coming in the extended. So, all right. Let's get a mantra for y'all. What is the mantra for Sagittarius? Oh, geez. A lot, but I'm going to take this one. So this is the only one that turned over. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. Bright like a diamond. Okay, Sagittarius. So good to talk to you again. Toodles.